I think we are good to start. So, Mr. Sam, are you ready?
Yeah, ready. Thank you.
Okay, so once again, let me welcome everyone to our AMA for today. So, hello, BlockchainX community. Welcome back to another amazing X Space AMA. And for today's AMA, guys, we will be getting to know more about a project named Nova Chain. And for today, guys, of course, we will be joined by Mr. Sam. So, Mr. Sam will be the one to introduce Nova Chain to our community, and of course, Mr. Sam will also answer all of the questions that we have for today's AMA. So, guys, make sure to prepare your best questions to ask to Mr. Sam later on our live segment. Okay, so once again, hello, Mr. Sam, and welcome to Blockchain X community. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Hello. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you for everyone being here, and thank you for having me.
Thank you very much as well, Mr. Sam. So, just a quick run through of our AMA structure for today. So, basically, we're going to have three AMA segments. So, the first segment is the introduction segment, wherein we will be asking some basic questions about Nova Chain. And then the second segment is the Twitter questions, wherein we will be we pre-selected some questions from Twitter, and then we will also ask them to you. And lastly, we have the live segment wherein the people who are listening to us live today, of course, will have the chance to ask their questions directly to you. So yeah, that is our entire AMA for today. So now let's start with our first segment. Once again, hello,
Yeah,
Mr. Sam. And before we actually
yeah,
get to know, of course, about Nova Chain, let's take a moment to get to know you first, our guest. So, Mr. Sam, can we start with a quick introduction about yourself? Maybe you can tell us a little bit something about you as well as your experiences in the crypto space.
yeah. Hello, everyone. First, and thank you for having me here again. And my name is Sam, and the CEO of Nova Chain, with over around 8 years experience in the blockchain and AI. So I have been involved in multiple projects that merge these technologies. My focus has always been on creating innovative solutions that revolutionize industries. So particularly digital content creation. Yeah,
Thank you so much for the very wonderful introduction, Mr. Sam. It's nice to know, of course, about you. Nice meeting you. And once again, thank you so much for taking your time to be here on our Amy
thank
for
you,
today. So now, Mr. Sam, let us
thank you.
go with the basics into getting to know Novachain. So I know some of our listeners right now may be the first time hearing about Novachain. So, Mr. Sam, can you give us like a general overview that can introduce to us the concept of what Novachain is all about and what is Novachain offering in order to
Okay,
revolutionize the digital content creation with the use of blockchain and AI?
yeah. So let me give you another overview of Nova Chain. Uh, Nova Chain integrates blockchain and AI, okay, to transform digital content creation. We all know that the whole world is moving towards blockchain and AI. This is the main two things you always hear. Okay, also content creation. Everyone wants to be content creator, So we tried to combine all this together. So we providing tools for secure content management and transparent monetization and personalized audience engagement. And also, we're ensuring a fair compensation for creators and data security through blockchain's immutability and transparency. So, basically, the general idea is using blockchain and AI to make the current or transform the current digital content creation that you see now in the world to transform it to next level, to be more decentralized and more transparent, and everyone benefits. And there is nothing like such a algorithm or that algorithm, or today the algorithm preferred this guy, or the algorithm hates me, or this kind of thing. No. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Mr. Sam, and I totally agree with you on how the world is now moving towards with the utilization of AI and blockchain. So that is a very great introduction once again, Mr. Sam. Thank you so much. So now another question, Mr. Sam. Now it's about the general market, the general Web3 space that we're in. So basically, despite all of the innovations that are being contributed in this space, we all know how there are still some problems or challenges or some issues on the Web3 space. So my question for you, Mr. Sam, is can you tell us what are some of the known problems in the Web3 space that Nova is trying to address or resolve with your platform?
Yeah. I would say I would divide them into three problems: the content ownership, okay, because a lot of people create content and then they find other people using them somewhere else. So we say content ownership, fair monetization, this is very important, and transparency. So for content ownership, we offer, or let's say our strength point is to ensure ownership and copyright protection through immutable records. For the fair monetization, it helps to eliminate intermediaries, and that ensures creators to receive a fair share of revenue. Then we have transparency. Let's say publicly verifiable transactions and content activities ensure transparency. So I would say these are the three main problems that most of, everyone's suffering from. So we're trying to solve them. And yeah,
Yeah, that is very nice to know. Thank you so much once again, Mr. Sam, for that great explanation.
you're welcome.
Okay, so now, Mr. Sam, I have another question. So basically, at the heart of your platform, you guys have this token called the Light token, if I'm not mistaken. So, Mr. Sam, can you introduce to us what the Light token is, and what utilities does it have, and what role does it exactly play on the ecosystem of Nova?
Okay, so the light token, we made it very interesting. And so we could say, I would say, we put it into four categories. So you have the utility, okay? It will be used for all transactions within the Nova chain platform, including we have governance. The token holders can vote on proposals and decisions shaping Nova Chain's future. We are a decentralized platform, and we we don't want to be like other content creation platforms, like for example YouTube. They make decisions according to themselves. What they see is correct. They just go and do it. They don't ask community. They don't really go deep. Get in touch with content creators to know what they need, all that stuff. So this is one of the best ways to make the decision, all of us. Not we make the decision, we all make the decision. So the token holders can vote on any proposal and any decision. Okay, then we have rewards. So creators and users, users can be, they can be audience or normal users. They earn the light token for contributions and engagement. And then we have the last one, which is if people want to make more money and all that. So that's staking. Users can stake their light token to earn additional rewards and support, also support the network security. Yeah,
That is very great, Mr. Sam. Thank you so much for that great introduction about the token. That is really
thank
interesting.
you.
Thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Sam, I have one last question here for you to wrap up our introduction segment. And then after this question, we will be taking on some questions that were left onto our Twitter announcement. So, yeah, let's go into the last question. So, to wrap up our first segment, Mr. Sam, can you give us some insights about the future plans and future prospects of Nova Chain? I mean, are there any developments or updates that the team is currently working on right now that the community can look forward to in the next few months?
Yeah. So our project is 100% based on blockchain and AI integration. Okay. The AI will enhance, okay, the content creation using the AI tools. So we have we'll have AI tools that will help content creators to create content and make better content, and also to understand what to understand the content creator, what he exactly wants and what he offers and what kind of content he offers. So the AI will help him to spread his content to the right audience, to the right people. Okay, that's one. And then we have the blockchain. We all know what is blockchain, and we know that blockchain is powerful in terms of transparency and all that. So we are using the blockchain within our project. So, for example, I believe that YouTube, for example, just an example of YouTube is going to this way, but maybe not now, but later include AI and blockchain. The world is moving towards these two things, and so I believe YouTube will do that, but maybe not now, maybe later. So we're trying to be one of the first projects who does offer these things. And then we have the partnerships. We're expanding our collaborations with the key industries players. Yeah, so the main players in the industry, we're collaborating with them, and also in communication with them, in touch with them, so to partnership with them. And then we have new features. For example, we are introducing more decentralized governance mechanism and advanced content creation tools. Also, I would add maybe community engagement. So we're launching new campaigns and events to engage users and creators together. Yeah.
Once again, thank you so much for that, Mr. Sam. And it's nice to know, of course, that the next few months is packed with all of these exciting things from Nova Chain. All right, thank you so much once again. And Blockchain X community, do
Thank
not
you.
forget to give them a follow on their official Twitter account to not miss any important updates about Nova Chain. And most importantly, guys, do your own research as well by giving their website a visit. So all of these links I've mentioned, their Twitter, their website, even their YouTube, their Medium, and the link tree, everything is posted on our Telegram community. So access everything in there. Okay, thank you so much once again, Mr. Sam. So now let's take on some questions from our community members. So are you ready, Mr. Sam?
Yeah, 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 sure.
Okay, on to our second segment now with the Twitter questions. So the first question here is sent by Wintervit, and he is asking, in doing my own research about Nova, I have found out that there are several roles within Nova Chain, which are AI trainer, content creator, developer, and community members. Can you enlighten us more about these roles and what do these roles contribute to the overall operation of Nova Chain?
Okay, yeah. So for the roles within NovaChain, let's start with the first one, which is AI trainer. AI trainer enhances AI models to improve content recommendations and personalization. What I mean with that, so for example, if you're watching YouTube, that's the closest example I can give. If you're watching YouTube, you're watching football, like football, suddenly you will see some other news coming or different content like news or whatever content popping up in your page, but you don't want that because that's not what you entered to YouTube for. You entered because you want to just focus on watch YouTube. Football, but you ended up they ended up feeding you a different other kind of content. So with the AI, it helps to improve content recommendations and personalization. You will only get what you are there for. Okay, then we have content creation. A lot of creators they create content. Generally they go through some steps like they shoot the video, then they edit the video in a different program like Premiere Pro or whatever, program, and then they calibrate it, and then they upload it, and they do different steps in different places. What we're trying to do here is to offer everything in one place. Okay, so in order to produce the digital content and leverage Nova chain's tools for secure management and monetization. Okay, then we have a developer. So that helps to build and maintain the Nova chain infrastructure and creating new features and applications. Okay, then we have the community members. Community members engage with the platform, providing feedback and participating in governance. So people can feel that there is a real community here, and they interact with you very close, because I believe content creation is all about community. There is no point you create content without having a real legit community. The problem, for example, of some platforms like I would say Instagram and TikTok, the community of these two platforms are not really close to the creator, because it's a short form content. So people, they just watch and switch and go to another one, go to another video, go to another video. They don't really get close to you, and there is no places where you can really get in touch with your community, chat with them, talk to them, and all that. So we're taking all these weaknesses and implementing them in Nova Chain, so creators can feel, oh, here I have my real community. I'm building my real community here, and they're very close to me, and they can support me or help me whenever I need. Yeah,
Thank you very much for answering that question, Mr. Sam. And now,
yeah, like,
the next
yeah.
question here is you've mentioned earlier about the developers, right? So, a user name here named Orca182 is asking, as a young developer, can you tell me if I am qualified to join the ecosystem of Nova Chain? What do you offer for beginner and pro developers when they contribute into the Nova Chain ecosystem?
Okay. Every developer who joined Nova Chain have the right to enter. I mean, have the right to be part of it, or part of the developers. We have two. We have the beginner developers and pro developers. The beginner developers have access to resources, tutorials, and community support to build in on Nova Chain. Then the pro developers, they have advanced tools, of course, advanced development kits, and incentives for significant contributions to the ecosystem.
We are
Yeah.
very glad to know about that, Mr. Sam. I know some of our listeners right now may be developers, right? So it's nice that you guys are welcoming them, regardless of the experience that they have being a developer. So thank you so much, Mr. Sam, for that.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next question here is sent by username Lessa Cook, and she is asking on the website. I have seen that there is a section called the Initial Chain User Plan, and there is some referral program in there. Can you explain more about this? And also, can you explain to us what is NUSD?
Yeah. Yeah. For the initial chain user plan, it allows users to participate in the ecosystem with benefits like early access and rewards. Okay. Then we have the referral program. Users can earn rewards by inviting others to join the platform. Okay. A lot of, for example, I'm sure most of us, we tell our friends, hey, you can come, you can start making contents on YouTube, and then your friend will go and start creating content on YouTube, but you don't get anything. So we want to reward people who invites others to the platform. Then we have the NUSD, the NUSD is stable coin. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Sam. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. you can hear me, so that's good. I thought there's no sound. Okay, NUSD is a stable coin used for transactions within the Nova chain ecosystem. It acts as a stable coin pegged to the US dollars, providing a reliable medium for exchange of exchange for transactions on the platform. Can use the NUSD to purchase services, participate in the initial chain user plan, and engage in various activities within the Nova chain community. It actually helps to ensure stable value transfer and it reduces the volatility commonly associated with other cryptocurrencies. Yeah.
Thank you very much once again for that explanation. And referral programs, I believe this really helps, on expanding the ecosystem. Basically, whenever users, invite another. So that is very nice to mention as well, Mr. Sam, on this
Okay.
AMA, because I know some people may be starting to to do this referral program. Thank you so much, Mr. Sam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so on to our next question. So I think you've already mentioned the answer for this earlier when we were way back into the introduction segment. But once again, this question is sent by the username Jin Alpaca, and he is asking, partnerships and collaborations are very important for the success and discovery of a project as they help on getting the right exposure needed for the project. Can you tell us who NovaChain's partners are and how important is partnerships for Nova?
Okay, so we all know that partnerships. I mean, without partnerships, you cannot go far, right? So we are in discussion with many different companies or different main players in the game, in the crypto game. We have a lot of them. We're talking with a lot of them, and I would say mainly we are in discussion with Coinbase, okay, and Binance. We're in a very close discussion with them, and we will see a good results soon. Okay, we're also in a discussion with other companies. We have a team, specialized team, including me, leading these conversations with this big conversation with these big companies. Okay, and yeah, so the current, as I mentioned, the current partners we're talking with, the main Coinbase and Binance, we're still in discussion with them. Okay, and for the benefits, I would say the benefits of will it help? It really helps to enhance platform features and increase exposure and mutual growth. And also, don't think that these companies are big and they don't need collaboration. They also need collaborations, especially with some companies who are coming with new ideas like us. I don't think it is any other project who is trying to do the content creation using blockchain and AI. I didn't see anyone yet. Okay, we will be the next YouTube. So these companies, they are also interested in that because they know that's the future. Okay, so we focus on being in talks with the wallets since we want to make them support Nova Chain. Okay, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, all that. But as I mentioned, we're still in discussion with them, very close discussion with the big players in the industry. And I would also say these partnerships are very strategic for both. I mean, for us and for them too. The partnerships helps Nova Chain to reach wider audience, of course, and integrates advanced technologies. So yeah, more about our partnership will be announced in the soonest future. Yeah, I don't want to say now, okay, we officially have a partnership with this and that. No, I don't want to say that until everything is settled. So it can be very good news.
Thanks for that, Mr. Sam, and we will surely look forward to those partnerships that you guys have lined up. Okay, thank you so much once again. And now we have a
Thank you.
final question here from Twitter. But before we head to that final question, once again, let me remind the community that after this question, guys, we will be taking on some questions live from the audience that are listening to us today. So please prepare your best questions. If you guys have any queries about Nova Chain, you guys can ask it directly to Mr. Sam after this question is answered. Okay, so also guys, please join the Telegram community of Nova Chain and do give them a follow on their official Twitter account. Also, guys, all of the links that I've mentioned is posted already into the BlockchainX Telegram community. So everything is in there for you guys for your own convenience. So check out everything in there. Okay, now on to our final question from Twitter, Mrs. Sam. This one
Yeah.
is sent by Cyberine Husky. And he is asking, community serves as an integral component of success for any project. Can you tell us how important is the community for Nova? And also, are there any ongoing campaigns or events for the community to enjoy and participate on?
Yeah. We all know that community is everything. If there is no community, nothing will work. No project will be successful. No content creator will be a successful content creator without his community. So for us, it's the same thing. The integral component, I would say, the feedback, community feedback shapes platform development and governance. Okay, without feedback, you cannot know if your platform is doing well, if your project is doing well, what needs to be improved. No, right? Then, yeah, for the ongoing campaigns, yeah, we have regular events, contests, in engagement activities to involve the community. Okay, so we have also participation opportunities, of course. Users can join discussions, vote on proposals, and distribute to the ecosystem's growth. So we're creating everything in order to give a big role to the community, okay, in shaping any decision we make, any changes, anything that's happening. The community will play a big role in also in in their relation with their own with the content creator with the content creator they follow. Yeah.
Thank you very much once again, Mr. Sam. And we are very glad to know that you guys value the community this much because, like we all mentioned, community is like the lifeblood, right, of every project. So I agree with you that
Yeah.
no project can ever survive without the support of its community. So thank you so much, Mr. Sam, for that. Okay, so now that wraps up our second segment for today. So, guys, if you guys have any questions, do click request on the bottom left of your screen. And from there, of course, we will be unmuting you to have the chance to ask directly to Mr. Sam. So, Mr. Sam, let me ask you, are you ready to take on some questions from our community members?
Yeah, sure, welcome.
Okay, so the first one I'm seeing here is Ben. So, hello, Ben. Let us wait for him to reconnect. Hello, Ben. Can you try to speak now?
Uh, My question is, how does Chain plan to incentivize content creators to join the platform and contribute to their
um I think I really didn't hear his question clearly.
Yes, here.
If you can help translate it. Yeah.
Hello, Ben. Can you try to say your question once again, but clearer this time?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, the question is, how does the Chain plan to incentivize content creators to join the platform, and what benefits do they tend to gain after joining the platform?
Okay. Okay. According to what I understand from the question is how can NovaChain attract content creators to join NovaChain? Okay. Yeah. So let me explain it this way. What attracts people to join YouTube? Only one thing. I mean, there are two kind of people who join YouTube. There are normal people who want to make money on YouTube. That's why they go and they do the effort and they create videos on YouTube because they want to make money on YouTube, either through the AdSense or through the collabs or sponsors or through the support of their audience. So this is a kind of people. Then we have the other kind of people, which are those companies and news and whatever. They don't need the money, but they need audience. They don't need money. They do have the money, but they need audience. These kind of people, um these kind of people, uh, they just need the audience. So that's what attracts them to go to YouTube. Okay, but what will make people follow us or just join NovaChain, but do not join other platforms? So we have to offer something better, right? The better thing we're offering here is decentralization. Okay, you post whatever you want in that platform. You talk about whatever you want. There is no the canceling culture or censoring culture. There's nothing like that. Also, you are able to make money through the monetization, through the support of your community, through the sponsorship, all that stuff. Yeah. So, and also there are many other ways to make money in NovaChain. For example, if you make money in NovaChain, you can use that money. Maybe you can stake it. Maybe you can do whatever other things you want with it. The other advantage is that you are closer to your community than any other platform. So if you go to YouTube, for example, the closest you can get with your audience is if you get their email list and you keep sending them emails. Or the closest is to when you have the live and then they just keep messaging you through the live. But on the Nova chain, you are going to have something like this, like we're using now, the space. Your space where you can talk with your audience and just chat with them like we're doing now. That creates closer relation with with your audience, and the closer the relation with your audience, the better because they will support you with whatever they can. Okay, so mainly I would say what will attract people is the decentralization. You can say whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, you can post the content you want. Another thing, of course, the monetization, and there is nothing such as so for example YouTube generally for the monetization you have to go through the requirements, which is like I think 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscriber. There is nothing like this in the Nova chain. This number one. Uh, what else? There is nothing like when you the AdSense, this YouTube split it. I think YouTube gets 55%, and they give you 45%. There will be nothing like this. So more benefits for the creators, so they can make more money and sharing what they want. And everything to create content is within the platform. Okay. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
More than welcome. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Ben, for your wonderful question. And do not forget, of course, to join to their Telegram community and ask further questions if you have any later on. Okay, so now on to our next one. I've unmuted someone named DeFi Mayor. So, hello, DeFi Mayor.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, 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 yes.
Alright, so my question is security is very important in every project and platform. What are the security measures of Nova Chain? And do you have any ambassador like a representative to represent Nova Chain to push it forward?
Okay. It's first of all, it's a project based on the blockchain, and it means it's more secured than others. We have a security team, we have an IT team, we have a big team behind all this to make sure that everything is good, everything is secured. Okay. Um, do you have ambassadors to push this forward? Of course, yeah, yeah. We have a team from all over the world. We have people from Asia, from Europe, and from the Middle East. We're currently focusing on these three regions, and of course, without this kind of, I mean, without ambassadors or supporters, it's hard to grow any project. Okay, so I want to add something here about also about the blockchain security. We utilize advanced encryption protocols to protect users' data and transactions, and then also the immutable ledger to ensure the data integrity by recording all transactions, and content ownership immutability. And okay, of course, we also, the smart contracts automates agreements to ensure transparency, fairness, and eliminate the need of intermediaries. And the most important is the decentralization. It reduces the risk by eliminating single points of failure, so enhancing overall network security. And as I mentioned, yes, NovaChain has ambassadors program, and ambassadors play a crucial role in spreading awareness about the platform, of course. And we will launch the plan so anyone can join the ambassador program. Yeah,
All right. Thanks a lot.
thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, DeFi Mayor, for your wonderful question. And once again, please join the Telegram community of NovaChain and follow them on Twitter to not miss any great updates about NovaChain. Okay, so I think the last person raising hand here is Julieta. So, hello, Julieta.
Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Am I audible,
yes,
please?
yes. Hi, Julieta.
Okay. My question is, as a community-driven project, how does your project plan to engage and involve its community members in the decision-making and development of the project?
Okay. So, as I mentioned when I was talking at the beginning, I said something about the governance. Okay, so the token holders, token holders can vote on any proposal and decision that shapes NovaChain's future. Okay, that's one of the things. So anyone who holds the token is able to be part of the vote in any proposal or any decision we want to do. And the content creators, they also have a the direct right to vote for any proposal or any decision making. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Julieta. Are you still there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you for this wonderful response. I have another question. What are the potential future of your
Yeah.
project in the next 3 to 4 years to come?
Okay. So since this project is based on content creation using the blockchain and AI, I don't think any project going this way will go backward. Will definitely go forward, because the world is going to this direction, to the direction of blockchain, to the direction of AI. All right, especially because this is about content creation. This is not 100% a crypto project. No, no, this is not a 100% crypto project. This is a project about content creation. I always say it's the next level of YouTube. Okay, but we are using the blockchain, we are using the AI to make this content creation in a different way, like never seen before. The most of content creation platforms, as you know, of course, they don't include anything about blockchain. They don't. They just do it the traditional way. But the world is evolving. You cannot just keep doing the same thing all the time. People need to see something new, something different. I'll be honest. That's what we are doing. That's what make us That's what makes us choose this way, because we see the future is going this way, this direction. Okay, I'm the kind of person who like to follow the technology, and I can feel what's going to happen in the next coming 5 years and all that. So I this we decided to check the weaknesses for content creation in the whole platforms, because the whole world now is is just either creating content or consuming content. Okay, either creating content or consuming content. If you consume content on YouTube or Instagram, are you making anything? Are you making money when you watch or consume content on YouTube? No. Are you making money when you consume content on Instagram? No. You don't make any money. Nothing. Maybe you get some knowledge a little bit from here and there, and that's it. But what we want to do here in the Nova chain is to make people who consume content also make money. Okay, you don't just waste your time. You get knowledge through your favorite content creator in the platform, but also you make money, and the content creator too makes money too. Yeah. So and I don't think any project like this will not be really successful. I mean, of course there will be some difficulties from here and there, of course, as any project in the world. But that's why we have community governance, so we can include community in our decisions, so to make it better and better and better. So imagine a project backed up by a team and the community. Don't you think it's going to work and it's successful? No, of course it will, because you have a big community behind it. They like it. They make money there. They don't waste their time. Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much for this wonderful response. Wish you success in the project. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Julieta. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Julieta. And on to our next one. I've admitted someone named Spartan. So hello, Spartan. Oh, I think Spartan got disconnected. Hold on. Let's see if it's gonna go back. Hello, Spartan. Okay, I don't see him here now on the request list. So
Okay.
now to our
No
next
problem.
one, Mr. Bean. Hello, Mr. Bean. You were raising your hand. Hello, Mr. Bean. Are you there? Can you try to speak? Yes, Mr. Bean, you were raising your hand. I think you can now speak. Can you try to unmute yourself? Hello, Spartan. Spartan is back to being.
Hello,
Oh, is this Mr. Bean?
hello. Can you hear me?
Hi.
This is Jackie.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask my question? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Okay, my question is partnership and collaboration is very important for any crypto project. What are partners and what can our users to benefit from the partnership? That's my question.
Uh, do you mean the partnership that we are doing with other platforms, or you, the partnership with the creators? I mean, the partnerships that the creators will have with their own sponsors. Which one you mean?
Hello, Mr. Bean. Are you there? Can you clarify your question once again, please? Hello? I think Mr. Bean is
Okay,
some.
I think yeah. I'll just answer a general
Okay.
answer. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. So we have two kind of partnerships, as I mentioned, the partnership with the big players industry. And of course, as I mentioned, every project in the world cannot be successful without partnershiping with other big players in the market. Of course, it's not easy to convince those big players to partnership with you. But if you offer something legit, something unique, something remember something unique, something legit, they will definitely partnership with you. For us, we are talk with the big players. As I mentioned, I will talk about that. I will announce that once everything is once we sign with partners. Okay, so if you're talking about also about the benefits of partnership and collaborations, of course, it's very important for the success and the growth of NovaChain. And it helps, of course, it helps in enhancing the platform capabilities. Okay, and it will allow us to access to advanced technologies and tools from partner companies. That's one of the good things. Improved features and functionalities within the NovaChain ecosystem. Of course, it will help us to get a wider network and exposure, more opportunities across the platform, innovative solutions, resource sharing that we share with us, their resources, yeah, rewards, all that. So of course, there is a benefit from partnershiping with big players. And as I mentioned, once it's there and settled, we will announce that in public. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Bean. Did you get the answer to your question? I think he's having some internet connection issues. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Bean, for your question. And let's take on to our last person to ask for today. So I'll be admitting someone named Jackson. So hello, Jackson. Okay, I think Jackson is still connecting. Hello.
I think is not connected, maybe.
Hello, Jackson. Can you hear us, or maybe can you try to speak?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
hear
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you ask my question?
Yes, yes, please. Yes, please.
My question: what is your roadmap plan for this hour 2024? Can you share with us? My question. Thank you.
What I understand is what I understand the question is why the roadmap is until 2024, something like that.
I think he is asking what is the roadmap plans for 2024. Is that correct, Jackson?
Sir, repeat my questions.
Yes, please repeat your question, Jackson, please.
My question: what is your roadmap plan for this hour 2024? Can you share?
Ah, okay. I think now it's clear. Yeah, now it's clear. Okay, so first of all, I would say everyone should be able. The roadmap is hi. You can hear me, right? Everyone can hear
Hi,
me.
yes, Mr. Sam, I can hear you.
Ah, yeah. Okay. 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 No problem. Okay, so the roadmap for 20, I would say, let's make it clearer. The Q1 in the roadmap for the Q1 of 2024 launch first of all the launch of Nova Chain's mainnet. Okay, is number one. Number two, the release of the Light token on the major exchanges. Okay, release of Light token in the major on the major exchanges. Next one is introduction. Okay, of the initial chain user plan and the referral program. And we still have other more, like including the content creation space where they can create content without needing for the third how to say that, to call that, without the need of going somewhere else to create content, so they can create it on the the, the platform itself. Uh, Also, the creation of the launch of the community space where people can talk with their community and build with their community together. Uh, yeah, I think that's all for 2024 for now. And there is a lot. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Sam, we can hear you. Hello, Jackson.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you get the answer to your question? Are you still there, Jackson?
Thank you. Great answer.
yeah. I would maybe add also some other more about security and innovation. Also, enhancing the user participation. For example, introducing the staking model, and yeah, the Nova Foundation grant program. Also, the launch of Nova Foundation grant program, hosting hackathon to encourage development of new applications, planning for a white hat event. Yeah, you can head to our website and you can check more about what's coming and what we're doing and the roadmap and all that. You can also check our Twitter, our Telegram, please, so you can stay in touch with what we're doing.
Yes, for sure, Mr. Sam. Thank you so much for mentioning those as well. And once again, BlockchainX community, thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for participating onto our live segment. And guys, once again, we highly invite you over to the Telegram community of Nova Chain. Also, to not miss any important updates about Nova Chain, please do give them a follow on their official Twitter account, which I think is joined here on the space. So just click Nova Chain and then click follow. And also, guys, the most important thing is to do your own research because none of the things that we mentioned on this AMA, on this X Space AMA, is financial advice. So do your own research, guys. That's the best thing to do. Um, you would be able to see all the detailed information about Nova Chain onto their official website. So just check everything in there, guys. Once again, we shared all the legitimate links of Nova Chain, so everything is in there for you guys. Check it out. Join the community. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Sam, for answering all of the questions that we have for this AMA. So, do you have any other thing that you would want to leave our community with, like any closing remark?
First, I want to thank you for having me here again, and I want to thank everyone for being here. And as I mentioned, welcome to Nova Chain, the place where you can create content and when you can also make money too. And yeah, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Telegram. We share a lot of content there, a lot of things, and you're gonna have a much clearer idea if you join these platforms. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a beautiful day.
You too, Mr. Sam. Thank you so much. And of course, we will be with you guys supporting Nova Chain onto your journey. So, all the very best, Mr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good
You
day.
too, Mr. Sam. And that's our AMA for today, Blockchain X community. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Thank you so much for your participation. And have a very great day, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.